Hi there and welcome into my channel. I've got I've got one wee makeover for you today. In the pound shop they have these doorbells. This is the packaging for the one that I've already done, but this here's what they look like. And they are £1, no they're £2, sorry. If it's got a great big number on the top, that's what price they are, £2. And they have different kinds. They have a pumpkin one, they have the witch one, a skeleton one, and I think that's all that they have. Right, now this one, the wee spider keeps sticking in this one, so I'm going to pull him right out and I'm going to file a bit off the back of it, and then he'll go in and he'll go up and down perfectly. That's alright, and it looks metal and it does look good enough. I just wanted to change it, so that's the way I've done mine's. And it's really super, and it's really easy. It is super easy. As I say, there's a wee kind of closer up look. This is the way that they come, which, I mean, looks fine on its own. It looks like metal, and that's the way I've done it. Okay, and you can see it's still got its shine, it's still got its sheen in this one. They actually need to be vertically up and down for the spider to come out properly. See the wee spider there? I've done the wee spider all up as well. He's all purple and things, so I'll shove him back in just now. They do work, as I say. It's just because I've got them lying down there, but this one definitely needs a bit filed off it. So don't put off it for £2. I mean, it's an easy fix, it's not a difficult fix, and this one does work perfectly when it's up and down. Right, you can use anything you want to colour these. If it's not going outside, you don't need to use something that's permanent or whatever, because the buttons are black and that's really the only bit that you're going to keep touching. However, for me to do this one, I used my alcohol inks and my alcohol markers, and I used 1 or 2 Sakura pens and a couple of wee sticky on beasties. So I'm just going to give you a wee quick go over of how I done it. Right, the witch, I just want a light tint of green for her face. So I'm going to see what this looks like first. And that's just a bit too light. And that's the LG3. So I'm going to go up 2 and I'm going to try the LG5. Right, that's cool for me. But I'm going to go in with a 4. And just have a look and see, because I might use the 5 for a bit of shading. See, and you can't really see the 5. What a huge difference there is between the 4 and the 5. Right, so, and this is as hard as it got, honestly. This will be permanent, but if you want to make it extra permanent, obviously you could go over it with your Mod Podge or whatever, but you need to be careful that you don't smudge your alcohol inks. You could also use an acrylic, if you're using your acrylic paints, sorry, that should be fine, that should be permanent. Leave it to cure, leave it to dry, and it shouldn't rub off or anything. Your alcohol markers, you could spray with a sealant, but you would need to get one that didn't run. I believe, is it Creole? I'm sure it's Creole or something like that it's called. Crayon. I believe they do one that's good for alcohol markers, and it's a spray one. Sorry if you don't like that noise, folks. I'm just doing it quickly so as you can see the effect here. And they're painted alright, these. And they have, like the silver is mostly a highlight on these. And they've got a lot of shading in the corners and things, so putting the same colour of ink all the way over is going to work fine for you. And maybe you can already see there the difference that just a half of the face done makes. You see that? That's just a half of the face that's done. But I know I'm doing it quick here for you, but try and get into all the wee nooks and crannies, because that's what makes the difference between, you know, they say handmade and homemade. But I just think it makes a difference if you take the time and go into, I mean, like in between the strands of hair and things. Take your time and go into them all. And it doesn't matter if you go over the hair, because see when you come in with the hair colour, you can go over it again and it'll take. So whatever's easiest for you. If you want to go over it, go over it. Right, and that's basically the face done there. See, this wee side here, see, take your time, go round and round it, make sure you've got it all done. If it's not going outside and it's just for a decoration and you've not got the kids pressing it all the time, I dare say a normal marker, a normal kids felt pen, might do the same job. I'm not sure, I haven't tried it. Please give it a try. If you give it a try, you can even leave a wee message down below. Let us know how you got on. But as I say, I don't mind paying for these things and then changing them. That's half the fun of it for me. Right, so that's her face done. Going to bring the wee pumpkin back in just for something to look at and show you. The eyeballs, for the eyeballs there, doing them white, I used these, the script metal markers, and I'm actually sure I got this one from I think I get mine from Lidl's at some point. Now it's quite difficult to get right into the eyeball without going round the outside of it, so that's what I done. And then when it was dry, I went back over it with a black for the right in the black, and then the green again for the skin, or in the pumpkin. Sorry, it was a black pen in the inside, but the witch's skin's really quite close to her eyeball, so we'll sort that out in round 2. And I will do her teeth white just now and go round the sides, because that's the thing that I found is lacking in the pound shop. They only do the top, they very rarely do the sides of anything. Right, I'm doing her teeth white just now, but when I come back on later on, we can alter that and change that. For her hat, I would probably just go with black, to be honest. Because as I said, the black, the silver on the paint gives the black a highlight and a darkness, so it's giving definition in there. And it's no all flat, it's no flat black. And again, you should hopefully see the difference that just a bit of pen makes. And as I said, for £2 you can have it for this year and donate it or throw it away or whatever, but try and not throw things away, especially not if they're plastic nowadays. You hold on to them. So we've already decided on our theme for Halloween. Now normally we don't have a theme. Normally we just put out all the decorations that we've got, or most of them. But we've got loads and loads and loads. We've got hundreds of them, honestly hundreds of them. So this year we've decided on a theme, and on my next video there'll be a wee hint towards the theme. And for the ladies that guessed what my beloved was making the other day, yes, it was giant spiders. And they are almost complete. I've still got eyeballs to put on. I'm not sure whether I'm going to paint them on, use googly eyes, or an alternative is I raid the dog's toy box and use all our burst tennis balls. And I'm quite sure you all know that wee trick. You cut your tennis balls in half and it gives you a 3D eyeball. And then you just paint it. So I might do that actually. But they'll be going up in my giant spider web. We've got, I think it's a 30-foot spider web. It goes almost from the top of my house right out, right across the garden. Right across the front. So there you are. There's her face and the hat done. I'm going to give these eyeballs another wee coat of white. Just to make them really stand out because the green bleeds into them a bit. And this is easy. I mean, the children could do this. Yeah. Now, what colour did I do her here? See, there's not a lot of colouring on this one, which is pretty cool actually. This would be quite a quick one for the children to do. Need I've missed out half its nose after me telling you naughty. Right, so there's that. I'm going to have to take a bit off that spider. It's doing. Oh, there's wee teeth there. See, if I hadn't moved that spider, I'd have been all finished and I wouldn't have noticed these wee teeth. There you are. I might come in with a wee bit of brown or something on the teeth. What will we come in with? Let's try a wee bit of brown. You know, for the dirty teeth at the top. That's not dry yet, that one. Yeah, and that just makes her wee teeth look all black and dirty. These bottom ones are not quite dry. That's a bit better. There we go. Now for round outside in the wood, I just used a brown one, and I'm quite sure it was a TN8 I used, which is a kind of warm brown colour, as you can see. Let's have a look here and see. Well, it's a kind of, this is quite red actually. So again, I'll just do half of this, I think. And you can see the difference that half makes. Now, see alcohol pens, they are quite pricey. These ones here that I'm using are Spectrum Noir. And I've got a full collection of the, let me think now, Pro markers. The first ones that were on the market. There's pros and cons to both of them, I have to say. The Pro markers I don't think dry out as quick as the Spectrum Noir. But I've just recently been seeing videos where people are buying, now I think they're called OHU, OHOHU or something like that, markers. And Amazon does them and it's like 48 pence for 30 quid or something. I mean, as alcohol markers go, that's really, really reasonable. Because these Pro markers can set you back anything from £2 to £3 for a pen. And I don't think the Spectrum Noirs, sorry, are much better, to be honest. And I was going to buy them just to see what they were like, but to be honest, I really don't need them and I really don't want to go down that road. I'm going to use the ones I've got till they're finished. And I've had these Spectrum Noir for the first come out, and they're cool. They do alright. But as I say, the Pro Marker ones, I don't think dry up as quick. And the good thing about these is they've got a wee end that you can get into wee tiny tight spots. So see that, look, difference that half it makes. So I think you could all go on and give this a go. As I said, I'll leave it there like that for you. £2 in Poundland, people. If you like them, go and get them. The other thing that I have done, obviously I've coloured the blood in and the inside his mouth and that there. They don't have blood. This one doesn't have blood in it. And I've stuck a couple of these wee spiders on. So I'll probably stick snakes or something onto this one. Or frogs' toes or something like that, you know. Where's that? That's in the wrong hole. TN5 down there. So that's those ones, and I'm going to bring in this other wee make that I started for you the other week there. DJ3, LG5 and 4. Remember these? Remember I done them? There's what it's finished like. I can't get it all into this shot here. But I put one of my bottle charms on the top and a ribbon joined the two ribbons at the top, and it's hung like a wall plaque. And then I have the wee ends. I'll still just snip my wee ends. So I'll do that just now for anybody that doesn't know. You just bend it in half like that, and you cut from the outside up to the middle. Or from the middle down. And that'll give you your wee fishtails, which is easy. So that's another wee make. So, if you liked this video, please give me a wee like and subscribe and a thumbs up. Tell your friends where we are and share the love. Hope you have a lovely day and a beautiful weekend. And happy crafting. Bye.